Rejection. Such an ugly word. Such a fearful word. Rejection. Nobody likes it. We all hate it. Nobody wants to be rejected by another person. Much less a woman who you want to go out with, a woman who you're attracted to, right? Nobody wants to be rejected. But the thing is that rejection is a fact of life. Rejection will happen to you. The difference between guys who are going out there and making things happen and the guys who aren't making anything happen is exactly that. It's rejection. Rejection tells me that if you get rejected by a woman, it tells me that you're the kind of a guy who goes out and makes things happen. Because the guys who go out and they get the girlfriend or they get the girl, they go out to a bar and they get a bunch of phone numbers. Maybe they just go about their day and their life is always filled with women, or they always have a girlfriend by their side. Those are the guys who are going around making things happen. Those are the guys who are going out and getting rejected. When you go on the internet and you look for things that say how to get a girlfriend who's never going to reject you, how to get a phone number without ever getting rejected, that doesn't exist. Rejection's a fact of life. The only thing that you can eliminate is your fear of rejection. The reason that you want to avoid rejection so badly isn't the rejection itself. It's because you're afraid of it. It hurts. It's not a good thing. Nobody likes to be rejected. I get rejected. There are times I go out on the street, or I'm in a bar or whatever when I'm single, and I'll talk to a woman and I'll be in a great conversation and I'll say, hey, I'd love to take you out sometime. Let's go get some lunch, or let's go get some dinner, let's get drinks next Tuesday. And she'll say, no thanks. No, it's okay, I'm not really interested. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. The Buddha had a great saying. I'm not a Buddhist by any means, but I think this is something that's really going to help you. There's an old parable about the Buddha, and he was going around teaching what later became Buddhist philosophy. And he was in his later years, and there was a man who had heard of the Buddha, and the Buddha was always kind and gracious and grateful to everybody he came across. So this man wanted to go meet the Buddha, and he wanted to test him. He wanted to test him and try to get on his nerves, try to get the Buddha to react differently, to react without kindness, without compassion. So he went and he found the Buddha, and he met him, and he stayed with the Buddha for 3 days. And during those 3 days, he was completely rude. He was nothing but rude. He wasn't grateful for anything. Every time the Buddha talked to him, he would say, what are you doing talking to me? What are you doing? What's wrong with you? And he would go around and he would judge every single action that the Buddha took. And the Buddha didn't get to him. He wasn't fazed by it. He still responded with kindness, and he still responded with compassion, and he still responded with understanding to the man who was testing him. Now at the end of the 3 days, the man says, how do you do this? What is your secret? I've been nothing but extremely rude to you. I've been rejecting you, basically, this entire time, this entire 3 days. And over these 3 days, you've responded with nothing but kindness. And the Buddha responded with one simple line. And he said, if somebody gives you a gift, and you do not accept that gift, to whom does the gift belong? If someone gives you a gift, and you do not accept it, to whom does that gift belong? I would like you to bring this into your interactions with women. If you're single, going out, trying to meet women, trying to have a great connection, you will get rejected in life. If someone rejects you and you think it's mean, you think it's not considerate, if someone gives you a gift of rejection, and you do not accept that, to whom does that belong? It doesn't belong to you. It belongs to the person who rejected you. So don't take these things personally, because it has absolutely nothing to do with you. I'll talk to you again soon. Talk to you again soon. Oh, whatever. Bye.
Great.